If you want to prepare a cappuccino as appetizing as this one in just a few seconds and by pressing only one button, you need the LatteGo system from Philips coffee machines, in my opinion, the best currently available on the market. So here you have the LatteGo system which, as you can see, is impressive at first glance because it only has 3 pieces. It's a system that works very well, but is super simple. As you can see, it has the milk container, the front with the nozzle, and the lid. It's a super easy system to assemble. If you look closely, we only have to take the milk container, which has this little tab on top, and the front. The front, if you notice, has this small hook also at the top that attaches very easily. Once it's attached, we just need to go to the back and push a little. You will hear a click, and the whole system is assembled. We only need to put the lid on, and it will be ready. Attaching it to the machine is also super easy. If you look closely, the front has this small hole here that we need to fit into this spout on the machine. Okay, if you notice, I can do it with one hand, insert it a bit tilted, make a click, and it fits perfectly. Now we'll see it from another angle. As you can see, I insert the container a bit tilted, push down, and it fits perfectly without any difficulty. Removing it is just as easy. Lift it a bit, and it comes out super easily. The fact that it only consists of 3 pieces is a super important aspect that, for me, gives it the main advantage over any other system on the market. First, it is very easy to disassemble, and then, for cleaning, since all the pieces are quite large, it is very convenient. We can wash it by hand under the faucet, or it's also dishwasher safe. This, especially when compared to other systems from competitors, like the DeLonghi LatteCrema, which has many more small pieces, makes it more cumbersome to clean or, if washed in the dishwasher, we might risk losing some of the machine's components. And now, if you don't mind, let's see the LatteGo system in operation. The operation is super simple. As you can see, we only need to place a cup under the spout, select the drink we want to make, and press the button. In this case, I'm going to show you how to prepare a cappuccino, where I've set the minimum amount of milk and coffee to make it in a smaller glass. And well, soon you will see how the milk starts to pour. I should also mention that the model we are seeing in the video is the 3200, which allows you to prepare cappuccinos and lattes, but in this case, to keep the video short, I will only show you the cappuccino. But if you want to see how this machine prepares all the drinks and also learn about other similar models from Philips, I recommend watching another video on our channel, where we thoroughly demonstrate all the drinks this machine can make and also show you other similar models from Philips. To watch it, you just need to click on the message that appears now in the upper right corner of the screen. So, now you will soon see the coffee pouring, and in just over a minute, we will have our cappuccino ready with delicious foam. Of course, not everything is perfect with this machine, and there are a few things that could be improved. For example, if you look closely from above, you can see that the milk spout and the coffee spout are quite far apart, which means that if you place the cup at the end of the tray, it might be too far from the milk spout, causing the milk to spill outside the tray or on the side of the cup. Of course, once you know this, you can be careful to place it at a distance where it is under both spouts, but it is something to consider and could be improved. Another small flaw or point to consider is that the LatteGo system does not have a self-cleaning system. Unlike the coffee spout, which, if you know these machines a bit, always does a small rinse to clean the coffee residue after making a coffee, this doesn't happen with the LatteGo system. With the milk system, as you can see here, some milk residue is left behind, and it will stay there until we clean it manually. What else is interesting to know about this machine? Well, if you look here on the side, there are some icons of coffee cups. These indicate the amount of milk we need to put in the container depending on the type of drink we are going to prepare. If, despite this, we have some milk left over, as you can see in this case, you should know that the container can be easily removed and stored in the fridge. It is true that it is not a container specifically designed for this. If you look, the container is open here at the spout. But still, as you can see, it can be preserved perfectly for the next use. This system is available in all Philips super-automatic coffee machines. The 2200, 3200, 4300, and $5,400. If you want to see their current prices, you can check them by clicking on the links you will find in the description and the first comment of the video. It is true that the models that include the LatteGo system are somewhat more expensive, but if you like to drink coffee with milk, it is undoubtedly an investment worth making. Finally, just a reminder that you can watch many more videos like this on our channel. We hope you found the video useful and that it allowed you to get to know the LatteGo system in depth to see if it is the one that interests you the most. See you in the next video. Take care.